I feel like if the Suns get a good start, they're gonna close out. Like
Yeah,
if the Suns win the first
yeah.
two, I got the Suns winning. But if Bucks got something to stop the Suns, then maybe the Bucks got something might take this one. But what about you? What you think?
I'm gonna go Suns in 7.
Suns?
Yeah, so I think it's gonna go 7. The Milwaukee Bucks, I feel like they're the better team overall wise. Like if you were to put them in like a 2K rating or some shit,
Yeah.
like they're the higher overall team. But I feel like it's kind of like last year with the Bucks and Miami Heat matchup. Like
Yeah.
Miami was just it was kind of like Miami's strength was Milwaukee's weakness type shit. So it's kind of like the Suns, they play the slowest pace or one of
Yeah.
the slowest pace in the NBA.
Yeah.
Chris Paul being their point guard, he likes to slow down the offense. They don't really get out in transition and they always get back on defense.
Okay.
Yeah, so Giannis, his play style, he's just a run and gun guy. His strength is getting out in transition.
That's true. Fast breaks. He likes to run those fast breaks.
Exactly.
He's unstoppable. He's unstoppable fast breaks,
Yeah, so that's like the worst matchup Giannis can get because the Suns, they like to slow down their defense. And Giannis, it's going to be more of like a slower half-court paced offense.
Okay. All right. So you're telling me that if the Suns can play good defense, you got the Suns winning this in 7.
Yeah. The thing is, I was gonna say Suns in 6 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like Suns in 5 or 6 is a lot closer than Suns. I don't think the Suns can let it go to 7. I don't think the Suns can let it go to 7.
The thing is, Giannis is hurt. We don't know if he's coming back or not. But the way that Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday stepped up in the Hawks series, and like I think Charles Barkley mentioned it in ESPN. He was like, low key, the Giannis getting injured. It was like a blessing in disguise because Drew Holiday was playing like shit.
That's true. Like he was missing some easy buckets. Like I've seen him against the next game. It was, I don't know, man.
So with Giannis out, it's kind of like it kind of just pushes their back against the wall and forces them to play better.
Okay.
Like Brook Lopez and Bobby Portis stepping up.
Okay,
so Lopez at that 33-point game. So
Giannis comes back. You think they're gonna be able to still carry that same momentum they had of eliminating the Hawks?
This might sound crazy, but I think Giannis coming back, the Bucks will be better, but I don't think it'll be much better. Just because, like I said, their play style is so different with Giannis on the court.
That's true.
Player,
he
dominates. Like he just gets the ball in his hand a lot.
I know.
Everyone plays differently. Like Brook Lopez, he's more of like a spot up shooter these days. But in the last two Hawks games,
he was attacking the post more. Yeah, he
looked like Shaq out there. Who was he?
Yo, I mean, I see that. I feel like momentum in the basketball is a real thing. Like, as soon as you guys get hot, you guys on a run, especially the Suns, I feel like they're very dangerous. With Devin Booker, Jay Crowder, Cameron Payne, Mikal Bridges, and with CP3 leading them, CP3, if he sees an opening, I think Chris Paul is going to want to close it out. Like, they're going to want the game to go no more than 6 games. 6 games is pushing it. I feel like CP3 wants to end it either a sweep or 4-1 to assert their dominance. But if the Bucks are able to, close out, I mean, I'm obviously going to put Drew Holiday on what? Chris Paul or Devin Booker? Who you put Chris Middleton on Booker? Or you going to put Middleton on Chris Paul? I feel like, Holiday would be a better defender for Booker because Booker's obviously more young. He's more attack the rim. Drew Holiday's a solid defender, right? Middleton, well, yeah, he probably have to put his hand in, Chris Paul, try to pick his pockets. But what do you think?
I think you just put Drew Holiday on Chris Paul to disturb him. Make sure he doesn't see the floor. Like, Drew Holiday, he could be kind of like a pest. He'll guard all the way up. I think Middleton just has to hold his ground against Devin Booker. Like, even if you can play the best defense in the world and Booker's still going to hit shots. So I feel like you just have to try to disturb Chris Paul so that he doesn't get a chance to look at the floor, expose your defense. And then you just let Devin Booker, do his thing.
Okay. I mean, like I said, we'll see what happens. I mean, you think the Suns got a special, different type of defense to play against the Bucks just so it stops Giannis, or are they just gonna keep playing the way they play against like any other team? You know, all around good defense, or are they gonna put maybe double team on Giannis, or maybe help D all around?
This is another reason why I picked the Suns is because I feel like they have really good all around defense, and their interior defense with DeAndre Ayton there, it's not like a weaker center.
That's
like
true.
Brooklyn, like all year, whenever Giannis played against Brooklyn, Brooklyn's very good on offense, but defensively, they don't have that many. Like they have Jeff Green at center. That's their biggest.
That's why I said they should have traded Jared Allen, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So the bad thing about the Bucks is that the Bucks I think they're like top 5 in giving up threes, and the Suns are a pretty good 3-point shooting team.
Yeah, dude. We see some good 3-point shooters. Jay Crowder, especially, lighting it up for them. But honestly, yeah, I guess we're both rooting for the Suns here. You just think the Suns are taking 7. I'm saying the Suns at 5 or 6 would probably just take it. But hey, you want to bet on it?
Hell no. Actually, I'm down. I'm down. Well, you got Suns in. Okay, how about this? We'll get the bet off stream, but we'll definitely put money in.
All right.
Who do you think is going to get Finals MVP? You think it's going to go? If we both got the Suns, it's got to be Booker.
Chris Paul. Yeah, Chris Paul, Booker. That's literally what's going to be. We're going to see who plays their ass off. And
who do you think is going to get it between those two?
I'm going to say well-deserved Finals MVP should, and probably will go to Chris Paul. I mean, he's been leading the Suns from bottom seed to now second seed in the NBA, now pulling them to finishing the the finals, now going to NBA finals. It's pretty crazy, Chris Paul is the piece. I don't know. Chris Paul is the piece. Finals MVP, I feel like Chris Paul will continue doing that as a floor general, leading the Suns to a chip, for the first time from my boy CP3.
I think Booker's going to win it because I feel like the Finals MVP award, I'm not saying Booker is going to be more important or less important or whatever.
Yeah.
But the Finals MVP award, they look at stats, obviously.
Yeah, I know. I feel like they do look at stats, but I feel like, I don't know, if Chris Paul keeps dropping 15 assists a night, bro, he's getting that Finals MVP. I mean, if Booker dropped 30 and then Chris Paul has dropping 20, but 15 assists, he's feeding Ayton, feeding Jay Crowder, feeding McCall, he's going to get it, yeah, Booker can drop 40. But I don't think that means he should be Finals MVP. I mean, unless he's doing more than that, stripping people, playing very deep.
The thing also is that I think Chris Paul, as good of a playmaker as he is, he's no longer averaging 13, 14 assists. And assists isn't a direct correlation to someone's playmaking ability. I feel like Chris Paul isn't a type of person to stat pad. He's not going to pass it off to, Mikal Bridges, Devin Booker when the shot clock's running down, try to get an easy assist that way.
That's true.
He doesn't try to get stats, and I feel like the Chris Paul I've seen all season, he's more of I want Devin Booker to be the MVP. Kind of how LeBron, he was trying to get Anthony Davis to be that Finals MVP. I think
that's true.
That's Chris Paul's relationship with Devin Booker right now.
I see that. But I feel like him doing that just to me shows that he should be more deserving for the MVP. Hey, he always putting his team forward. Right, he's doing what a Finals MVP would be doing, putting his team forward, not stat padding, like you said. And I feel like his all-around play style just, to me, seems like it's a no-brainer for the Finals MVP. But all right, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And you want to talk about some trades?